Hi, family. Welcome back in. This is Nikki. So glad to be with you today. I hope you're doing amazing on today, family. I want you to know that the best is truly yet to come for you. Don't forget that. The best is truly yet to come for you. Thank all of you for what you're doing daily on our channel. Thank all of you for your support. Thank you for your prayers, your acts of kindness. Thank you for all of these good things that you're doing for our channel. I want you to know today that not everything is going to require a response. Not everything in your life is going to require a verbal response. And sometimes people won't like that. Sometimes people will try to trigger your triggers. You know, those things that God has healed you from? You're going to have a lot of people that's going to come in your life that are going to try to trigger the triggers that God has healed you from, because you are going places that the enemy never thought you would get to. Everything that the enemy did to you, he did it to try to hinder you and to prevent you from getting to this particular place that you were headed to. But he did not win, because you learned that everything in your life does not require a response. Everything in your life will never require an immediate reaction, and is never going to require an immediate response, family of God. I want y'all to know that. It's not going to require an immediate response for you. It's not. And I'm so proud of you. I'm just looking over some of the emails and the praise reports that you all have coming in. I am so excited for what God is doing for your life, family. Sometimes you just got to be quiet. Excuse me. Sometimes you just, in life, you got to be quiet. You got to be silent. Because in these moments, family, this is where God is going to bring things to you that are meant for you. What is meant for you is going to get to you. What is meant for you is going to find you. The blessing that God has your name on is going to get to you. It's not going to skip your house. The things and the blessings and the miracles and the breakthroughs that God has for you, those things are going to find you. They're not lost. They're on their way to you. So continue to be silent. Continue, family, to walk in the fear and in the admonition of God. Continue to do these things, because God is going to give you so many things that you didn't even pray for, because you've been waiting, and you've been waiting patiently. Keep waiting, because God is going to renew your strength while you wait. Even in your waiting, even if you're in a tough place, even if you're in a hard place, while you are waiting, I want you to know that God is going to renew your strength. He's going to give you that courage to keep going. You feel like you can't go another step? God said, yeah, I'm behind you. He said, you can take another step. You feel like you can't go. But God said, yeah, you can go, because I'm behind you, blowing a fresh wind so that you can gain more strength to do what you want to do. So remember, family, everything in your life is not going to require a response. Everything in your life is not going to require an immediate reaction. It's not. It's going to require you just to be in a silent place. It's going to require you just to be in a place, just to listen. The enemy wants to see how you are going to react. He's going to see how you're going to respond. And you know how you're going to respond? You're going to respond by not giving an immediate reaction. This is how you know you're on to something good, because things around you are going to try to trigger you to be vocal in a way that won't bring God glory. So don't ever let the enemy put you in a position where you do that. And don't make excuses for your life, family. Don't make excuses for where you are. Don't let people try to justify what they do to you. Don't do that. Hold people accountable for what they do. Hold people accountable for what they say. And qualify people to be a part of your life. You're coming up in a season of your life where you are literally going to have to disqualify people from being a part of your life. You are. And it doesn't matter the emotional connection that you have with some people. It doesn't matter the attachment that you have with people. It doesn't matter at this point in your life, family. You are on the path to greatness. You are. As difficult as it is, you're still on the path to greatness. You're still on that path to get to where you need to be. And when you're on this path, you're going to encounter things and people that try to trigger the parts of you that God has healed. That's what a true enemy is. Yes, the enemy is the enemy, inner me. The enemy is on the inside. But the true enemy to all of us is having people in our life that trigger us in a way that is not good for our life. The true enemy is that person or these people or the individual that is trying to resurrect parts of your life that God has called an exodus in, that God has healed you from. So know this going forward, that everything in your life is not going to require a response. Some things in your life, some things in your next present moment, in your next season, it's just going to require you to be in a place where you're quiet and where you're silent. Don't let people get you out of your peace. Hold your peace. God say, blessed is the peacemaker. Blessed is the peacemaker. You know, the enemy doesn't like it whenever you're in your peace. The enemy doesn't like it when they target you. And no matter what they do, it can't bring you out of your peace. You're not allowing it. Don't allow it. Don't allow anything in this world to take you out of your peace. Don't allow one person to trigger you enough to take you out of your peace. Don't do that, family. You've come too far. You've come too far. You've overcome too much. So go forward and continue to be in your season of listening and being quiet and being silent. Silence is so powerful. Silence speaks volumes. You know, sometimes we think that, and it's true in some cases, that when we're vocal, then we demonstrate our power. Yes, we do. But it's my personal opinion that your silence is speaking volumes. Your silence in this season of you just being quiet, in this season that you're in, just to sit by yourself and listen and not talk so much, it is speaking so much volume to people who are trying to trigger the worst out of you. You know, some people will do their best to try to pull the worst out of you, family, because they've painted a bad picture of you to a lot of people. But God is going to give you so much divine intervention in these areas of your life. God is going to bring you things in your life that you've been waiting on for season and season and season. God is going to bring you good people. God is going to restore you. God is going to make you whole. God is going to make you complete. You are enough, family. Did you know that? You are enough. You don't need anything else. You don't. You are enough. And if you have people in your life that make you feel like you aren't enough, they are not called to you. They're not called to you. God is going to bring you people in your life that's going to build you up. If this video has found you today, God wanted you to hear it. It's something in this video that God wants you to hear. Maybe he's giving you confirmation because God said out of the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses, his word is going to be established. And maybe you're still in your feelings, or maybe you're still unsure about these 2 or 3 confirmations that God has already given you. So here I am again right before you to give you another confirmation to let you know you are on the right road. God is telling you in this season that not everything is going to require a response. It's not. He's telling you that not everything is going to require an immediate reaction. It's not. It's going to require you to get by yourself and listen and to be quiet, because God is going to speak to you. He's going to lead you and he's going to guide you. So you got to be in a place where your ears are fine-tuned to God's voice. You can't have your ears plugged and clogged so that you can't hear God and you can't hear his leading and you can't hear his direction. But all of these distractions that you're encountering, it is putting you on the right path. It is. You know, setbacks are nothing but setups for God. Delays are nothing but stepping stones for God to put you right in the right place. God is going to cause you, family, to be rerouted. You know, when you belong to God, even if you take a side road, even if you take a wrong turn, God loves you so much, and God is going to reroute you to get you right to the place. You know why he's going to do that? Whenever we make a wrong turn or we go down a road we shouldn't, because there's a call of God on your life. You're called and you're chosen, And he chose you to do something while you were formed in your mother's womb. And there's nothing in this world, there's nobody on the planet that can stop God's word from coming to pass in your life. Absolutely nothing, family of God. I love you. We'll talk later if it's God's will. You are amazing people. So know that. Act like it, talk like it, walk like it. Hold your head up, family. Don't let anything cause you to hold your head down. Don't. Everybody goes through a lot of things in life, but these things come to make us strong. So be careful how you entertain strangers today, because you might be entertaining an angel and you're not aware of it. Always be cognizant of the people that you encounter daily, and be cognizant of the people that you're in the midst of, because God is going to sneak a blessing in there, family. He's just going to throw a blessing in there. And sometimes we miss blessings. You know why? Because it doesn't look like a blessing. Just like you, just like me. In the lives of some people, we just didn't look the part to some people, but they missed out on one of the greatest blessings that they could ever have. You know, sometimes in the eyes of people, you just don't look the part. And people will mistaken you for a problem instead of a blessing. You were perceived to be a problem in the eyes of some people, family. But you know, everything happens just like God wanted it to happen. Everything happens just like God wanted it to. No matter where you are in life, you're right where you're supposed to be. Whatever you're going through within life, God knew you were going to go through all of these things before you did. He knew. He's not confused. He's not surprised. He's not shocked. He's not shocked by one decision that you've made. He's not. He's right there to see you through. God is going to see you through. Doesn't matter how bad it is. Doesn't matter how detestable it is. It doesn't matter how unbearable that it feels to you. God is going to see you through. Don't let the enemy trigger you. Don't allow anything to cause you to get out of your peace. Don't allow people to trigger those parts of you that God has healed. Is not going to require an immediate response, God said. God is letting you know today, letting all of us know that everything in life doesn't require an immediate reaction. You don't have to just jump and voice. See, that's what the enemy wants you to do. When he bothers you, when he triggers you, when he upsets you, he wants you to be vocal and just yeah. He wants you to just react. No. God said it's not going to require an immediate response. It's not going to require your immediate reaction. God said, I got this. I got your back. I got you covered. He said, just be quiet and just listen and watch. God said, watch me do what only I can do. Don't forget to like the video, share, and subscribe, family. Keep liking that button. Keep hitting that like button because it helps the algorithm of our channel. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. And don't you dare get scammed on this channel. You see these scammers in the comment section of our videos. I am not reaching out to anybody. I am not reaching out to anybody, family. So when you get a reply in the comment section, just delete it. Don't allow these people to get into your energy, but do not get scammed, family. And just continue to report these people. Go have an amazing day. It's a pleasure to come into your homes to talk to you and to speak life over your situations. All things are going to work together for your good because you are the called according to God's purpose. All these things are going to work together for your good. This is Nikki. Until later, God bless you.